Welcome back to Daytime at 9. Every month we're sharing stories of people who have changed their lives for the better or who are impacting others in a positive way. This month, thanks to our friends at La Fogata, we meet two brothers who have made it their mission to help hundreds of kids whose parents are incarcerated, one t-shirt and one print at a time.
We're good, we always got along, shared everything. We had to share each other's shoes, share each other's clothes, share food, everything.
Including stories of hardship.
I didn't have a dad that loved me, and my mom, she dropped us off at a children's shelter and left us, and the streets loved me. The gangs loved me. And even though it was for all the wrong things, but they still loved me.
Mike and Mark Alvarado say they were forced to grow up before their time, both landing in prison for different crimes.
But when people meet me and they don't know about my criminal history, they think I'm the nicest guy in the world, And I think that's very important, that people need second chances, despite what they did in the past. Especially if you can see that change in them now.
Mike has served his time. Mark is still on the inside. But the brothers still share something, a mission that first began as a way to help Mark with some basic essentials.
There's a lot of things that I need in here that they don't give, and if you could just send me a couple of dollars to help me out by hygiene and stuff like that, that'd be good.
So he asked me if I could sell his art and try to make some money off his art so that we would have extra money to send him every month. And I started putting it on the internet, I started putting it on eBay, I started putting it on Facebook, and people started liking it.
And the interest in Mark's art slowly began to grow, with orders coming in from Chicago all the way to Australia, and Artistic Konvicts was born.
They want it in a poster, they want it on a shirt because they have that connection to it.
My focus was on just trying to get some toothpaste and deodorant, And then one thing led to another. It's like God trying to tell me, hey man, you can do something with it, because he brought my daughter into my life.
With the extra money made from those sales, Mark asked his brother to give the surplus to his daughter on the outside, and the movement inside this business took off.
A couple of inmates in here saw me drawing. They said, hey, you gonna sell some of these drawings? I said, yeah, but I'm gonna sell them on the world, on the website, so people that have got kids, they could help them out. And I said, mainly my kid right now, because that's all I'm trying to help out. And they said, well, can we put some art drawings to help out our kids?
This is my dream. In 2006, my life changed when I was in prison. And ever since then, all I wanted to do was help people. I wanted to love people, don't want to hurt people.
We try to tell them that we're trying to help you, not just provide for your child while you're locked up. We're trying to help you build a bond with your child. We want you to communicate with them and express your love through the art.
I got letters from an inmate that has told me that he appreciates what we're doing. I get calls from their families that tell me thank you.
And the bond between these brothers has deepened also, when Mike helped Mark reunite with his daughter, who he recently met for the first time.
Try to stay strong, let her know, hey man, sooner than later, hopefully I'll get out of here and we could be together.
It's a wish Brother Mike also shares.
One day. Sorry. Well, he's gonna get out. I'm just waiting for him to get out.
While both brothers wait, their mission to help families of inmates grows, one piece of artwork at a time. And Mark says that the calling will continue, long after the day he is finally granted his freedom.
In every bad person and every bad circumstance, there's got to be some type of good, and we should all be the type where we should go look for that good and stop always looking for the bad, and understand that with every difficulty there comes relief. After every hurricane storm, there's going to be a sunny day. And that's what I try to look forward to.
What a story, and I want to introduce you to Mike Alvarado. Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
It takes a lot of courage to come out here and, give your story, and especially holding it down for your brother as well. He's not able to be here, so good stuff.
Thank you.
You a little nervous right now?
Yeah, I haven't seen that video, that y'all put together, and it's touching to see my brother.
Yeah.
So.
You did a good job. Your words alone. I can feel the pain. You see it. You're doing a good thing. You're setting a trend. You're opening up doors for other people. So whether it's one print, one card, you're doing something. So what's the next step for Artistic Konvicts?
Just to continue to reach out to families. We wanna grow this. Right now we're just an online store, and we're trying to to get an actual location, just so that we can bring in more people, bring in more art, bring in more customers. We do want to start hiring people that get out of prison, allow them to have their first job with us until they get on their feet.
Yes.
So we're just planning to continue to reach out with the art.
Good stuff. Well, you know, speaking of art, where can people send their own, you know, maybe they want something personal made, you know, where can they go to find something?
Artisticconvicts.com. You could go on there and fill out a form, a description form. That's what basically we mostly specialize in what people want. You know, we always tell people, you know, why settle when you could just customize your own shirt?
Yes, exactly.
So whatever they want, you know, we hardly have personal shirts for sale because it's all based on, you know, what the customer likes and, you know, their ideas, and we put it on shirts for them.
I think the most important thing about this, besides just putting it on the shirt, is the fact that you're reuniting the children with the parents.
Right.
You know, and, you know, that's got to feel pretty good.
Yes. That's a big thing for us, you know, because we believe that the fathers in prison can still be stern with their kids out here. You know, they can still help their kids. You know, they can still give them that advice.
Yes.
You know, let them know about, you know, mistakes in life that they made. And, you know, because a child, no matter what, still loves their dad no matter where he's at.
Exactly.
You know, and they don't really see the whole prison thing, you know, when they're young. So we want to reunite them just to build positive relationships between them two.
You know, Mike, it's a tough situation, you know, especially when it comes to being incarcerated. But you're on the outside. You're doing great now. You're holding it down for everybody. And you're making a huge step for the connection in between society and the transition coming from being incarcerated. But I thank you for coming out and telling your story and your brother's story. It's amazing. And, you know, helping one kid at a time. And by one print, you know, the artwork is there. All you have to do is go check it out. And we want to thank everybody, and especially thank La Fogata. And if you want to get more information and find out more stuff, you can go to lafogata.com or go visit La Fogata and have some lunch. La Fogata is off Van Jackson Road, or you can call them 210-340-1337. And as well, if you'd like to nominate somebody, all you have to do is go to our website, click on the Change News tab, and fill out all the information there, and you're good to go. And it's a good stuff. And actually, while you're at La Fogata, be sure to visit, when you do visit, be sure to donate some change, because a lot of the stuff that's getting donated into the fountain goes to the Roy Moss Foundation. So it's 100% of the proceeds, and it's also for a good cause.